Musty cage. Hey, where did this book come from? Maybe I should read it with Mama. Let's go find Mama. Mama, what are you doing with Isaac?
We're playing a little bit.
Yeah, but can we read a book also?
Sure, we can read a book. Which book do you want to read?
My first Quran with pictures, and I want to read Surah Masad.
Okay. So, shall we include our friends too?
Yeah.
All right. Assalamu alaikum, friends.
Assalamualaikum, friends.
We're going to read Surah Masad today, which means
Fiber.
And before we start reading the book and go with the detail, please go and like and subscribe our video so you don't miss out any other good videos with Quran Tafsir or other Islamic videos or other adventure stuff that we do, okay? And we have a Facebook page, We the Masti Kids, and Instagram handle, We the Masti Kids. So do like, subscribe, follow, okay? Okay friends, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a background about Surah Masad. What happened is, in old days, they didn't have loudspeakers, megaphones, or cell phones to spread the news, or newspapers, or anything of that nature, right? So what they would do is people would climb up the mountain and then go announce whatever the big event they wanted to announce, okay? So our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, what he did was he climbed up a mountain and he called all the people of Quraysh, and what he wanted to do is tell his friends, his family, close people that I'm gonna tell you about Islam, Allah's message, and how to be good so you are saved from the punishment of Allah, okay? So that's what he wanted to do. So when he climbed up the mountain, all the people of Quraysh gathered up, right? And they were like, oh, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he got up on the mountain. But as he climbed up, they were like, oh, what is he going to tell us today? So they came rushing, they left all the work, they came up to the mountain to listen to what our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had to say. So when our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, what he did was, he climbed on the mountain and said, I'm here to tell you the message of Allah, and I want you to save all of you from the hellfire. I want you to be good, and I want you to be saved from the punishment of Allah. And the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had an uncle. His name was Abu Lahab, and his wife, she was very evil woman too. So what they would do, they were very angry with our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ because he was spreading message of Islam. So his wife would do is pick up all the woods and throw it in the path of our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to make his life difficult. And Abu Lahab, his uncle, he was very rich and very powerful, and he had a lot of children and everything, but he was very mean to our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ too. So when he climbed up on the mountain and delivered the message of Allah, Abu Lahab, our Prophet's uncle, who was very evil, he got really angry, and he just dusted off his hands like this, and he said, is this what you called us for? You perish, you disappear, I don't want to see you. He got so angry with our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that I left all my work and I came here to listen to this. Like, why are you wasting my time? So he got really angry, okay? So at that time, Allah sent this Quran surahs, Surah Al Masad. That's when it was revealed to our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and basically it told everybody that Abu Lahab and his wife, who were evil to our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, are going to go in the hellfire. So that was the prediction that came, and revelation that came. Okay, so let's read ayah by ayah. Okay, first one is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Tabbat yada Abi Lahabin wa tab. What does that mean? May the hand of Abu Lahab be ruined, and ruined is he. What does ruined means?
Ruined means you're so, for example, you're doing a science experiment and it fails, so it's all ruined.
Ruined or destroyed or didn't go as planned. So
like, for example, like you're doing your homework and then you're writing with the pen and you write it's 3 plus 3, you accidentally write 4, like there's no way to erase it. So
if you wrote it with a pen, so, or you spilled coffee on your homework, so that's ruined or destroyed. So anything that is destroyed and ruined, that's what it means. So Allah is saying, may the hands of Abu Lahab be ruined, and ruined is he. Why are hands mentioned? Because when our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was giving a message, all of a sudden what did he do? He dusted off his hands, right? So he just made fun and said, is this what you called us here for? So he dusted off his hands. Second ayah is ma aghna anhu malahu wa ma kasab. What does that mean? His wealth did not help him, nor did what he gained. So he was a rich man, as I told you, and he had a lot of money. So Allah is telling in this surah that all the wealth that he had, all the money and all the resources and all the children and all the good stuff that he have in this life is not going to help him in the day of judgment. In the day of judgment, when he dies, he's not taking any of this wealth with him. He's not having any benefit of this, all the benefits that he has in this world, in the life after. He will not have his children, he will not have his gold, his money, nothing. His fancy animals and all those gardens that he has, he's not going to have any of those things.
Yeah, but yeah, he won't like what? So for example, so in the future when the earth just collapses and goes away, you can't like hold something, you bring it all the way to Jannah. You just leave nothing, not even clothes.
That's right. You leave everything in this world behind. When you die, you leave everything behind. So that's what it is. And there's a word that says malahu. What does mal means?
Wealth.
Wealth. And malahu is his wealth.
His wealth.
Malahu. Mal is an Arabic word. Mal is also an Urdu word too. Mal means wealth. Okay? Next ayah is Sayasla naran zata lahab. What does that mean? He will enter a fire full of flames. So he will enter a fire full of flames. He will go to hell and there will be fire all around him. And he will enter there. And the next one is wa amratahu hammalatil hatab. And his wife, the carrier of firewood. So not only that he is going in the fire, his wife is also going in the fire. Okay? So basically, it's a revelation from Allah to our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that people who bother our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, they're going to be punished really badly in the hell. Okay? And the last ayah is fi jidiha hablum min masad. What does that mean? Around her neck is an intertwined rope. So who is her? Aunt. Prophet Muhammad Muhammad's aunt. So basically all the wood that she would throw in front of our Prophet Muhammad to make his path difficult, all that wood would be wrapped around, intertwined in a rope and choking her neck basically. So she would be walking towards hell. She would be in hell with her husband Abu Lahab, and they're both going to be punished in hell. And his hands and his life will be ruined in hellfire, is what Allah is telling us. So it's all about punishment. It is scary surah, right, to have to read about all the punishment, but this also gives us a little bit of an indication that how we need to be good. We none of us will get punished if we're good, right? None of us will be thrown in hellfire or anything if we're nice, right? There's no reason to go to hellfire. We just do good, be nice to other people, give charity, follow Islam, follow the 5 pillars of Islam, be very nice to other people, and that's all what you really need. Be good people. So and not make fun of other people. Like our Prophet Muhammad was telling a nice stuff about Islam, and Abu Lahab and his wife made his life very difficult. So this is what Allah says: if somebody's doing good and you're blocking their way, not going to be a sure punishment, right? So Ishmael, why don't you recite Surah Al Masad, starting with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahim. Tabat yada abi lahabin wa tab, ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab, sayasla naran zata lahab, wa amratahu hammalatal hatab, wa fi jidaha hablum min masad.
Good, mashallah. Isaac, do you want to recite a little bit too? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Tabat
yada abi awzan wa matta.
Tabat yada
Yada
abi lahabin
abi awzan
wa tab
wa tab,
ma aghna
ma aghna
anhu
anhu
malahu
maluhu
wa ma kasab
wa ma kasab,
sayasla
sayasla
naran
naran
zata lahab
zata lahab,
amratuhu
amatuhu
hammalatil hatab. لتل
لتل
هتب
هتب
في جيدها
جيدها
حبل
حبل
من مسد.
مسد.
Thank you. Friends, let's recite it together one more time, okay? So I'm going to recite and Ishmael and Isaac will recite after me and you guys join in too, okay? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Tabbat yada
Tabat yada. Tabat yada.
Abi lahabin
Abi lahabin. Abi lahabin.
watab
Watab. Watab.
ma aghna
Ma aghna. Ma aghna.
anhu
Anhu.
malahu
Malahu. Anhu. Malahu.
wa ma kasab
Wa ma kasab. Wa ma kasab.
sayasla
Sayasla.
naran
Naran.
zata
Zata.
lahab
Lahab.
wa amratahu
Wa amratahu.
hammalatil
Hamalatil.
hatab
Hatab.
fi jidiha
Fi jidaha.
hablum
Hablum.
min masad.
Min masad.
Ameen. Thank you very much, friends. And we're gonna check again with you guys soon with a different surah. Until then, Allah
Allah Hafiz. See you next time.